So, good morning, children. So, let us today continue our topic nomenclature. Okay, so in the previous session, we learned how to name a organic compound when it has a substituent as an alkyl. Okay, alkyl as a substituent. Okay, so how to give a positioning. Today we will again discuss a little more about the substituents and also how to name if it has a double or a triple bond. Okay, so now let us take up first with the halo group and then we'll come to double and triple bond. So now let me just take up a carbon at hydrocarbon. So now let us take, this is a 4 carbon hydrocarbon. Okay, so what is the root name of a 4 carbon hydrocarbon? It is bute. So let us assume that this particular bute hydrocarbon has a halogen attached, a halogen as a substituent, that is chlorine. Okay, so now let us first complete the structure, then we can proceed further. So this is CH2 and this is CH3. So now as usual root name is bute. Now and what type of bond is existing in the long chain? A single bond. So it's a butane. So we have got the root name. Now what is there on this butane? On this butane we are seeing one halo group being attached. And what is that halo group? Chloro. Now whenever a substituent is there, we are going to place it as a suffix. As a prefix, that is before the parent name. So what is my prefix here? The halogen group, that is nothing but chloro. So I have now placed the prefix chloro. Then the third point or the third rule, that is numbering position. Now where as we have learned, which number should be given? The least value or the least number. So if I start from my left, the numbering would be 1 2 3 4, and I start from my right, 1 2 3 4. So which one would be preferable? This numbering where the halo group gets the least value, that is what value? 2. So now the number should be again added as a prefix. So 2 chlorobutane. Fine. If suppose we have one more chlorine atom being attached to this hydrocarbon, let us take it as on, let us take it on this carbon. So chlorine. Then again same goes the rule. First root name or the parent name bute, single bond A. Then substituents are prefix, that is chloro. Now here how many chlorines are there? 2 chlorines, so that's why it is a dichloro. But then though dichloro, on which carbons they are present, so then again we have to take the numbering. So we'll prefer to, now if I go from left to right or right to left, each of this will be getting a position as second and third respectively. So it does not make us any difference whether we choose from the left to right side or right to left side. So what would be the position? Start with the least number 2, then 3. So 2 3 dichlorobutane. Okay, now let us assume that instead of same halo, we have two different halogens or the substituent present on the parent chain. So let me now take another carbon hydrocarbon. So instead of 4, let us take it as 5. So now we have a 5 carbon hydrocarbon, and you have one on this carbon and another substituent on this carbon. The one is bromine and the other is chlorine. Okay, now let's first complete the structure. CH3, CH, CH, CH2 and CH3. Okay, so now first identify the parent hydrocarbon. So who is the parent hydrocarbon? 1 2 3 4 5. So parent hydrocarbon is pent, and all single bonds, so ane. So I have got a suffix as ane, so pentane. Now come to the substituent. So what are the substituents attached? 2 halogens. What are they? One is bromine and the other is your chlorine. Then giving the position. To whom to give the least position first. So here comes the role of alphabets. So you have to give the numbering based on the alphabetical order. The one with the lowest alphabet should be with the preferably the first alphabet should be given the lowest number. So accordingly, who comes first? B comes first, then comes C. So let us now give the lowest value to bromine. So where it will get the lowest value? From your left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now, so how would I name it now? 2 bromo, okay, then 3 chloropentane. So 2 bromo, 3 chloropentane. Okay, now instead of this bromine being present here, I will place it over here. Then will I number it as 4 bromo? No. Then I will number it as 2 bromo. Then my numbering will start from right side. Okay, children. So this you have to remember. Then if suppose you have both a substituent and a double or a triple bond. Okay, then how to name the hydrocarbon? Okay, so now let me take example. We will take the 5 carbon compound itself, that is pentane group. So now 5 carbon, let me place a double bond here, and let us assume that there is a chlorine atom attached on this particular carbon. Now let me complete the structure first. So CH3, CH, so 1, 2, 3. So how many here again? CH, then 1, 2, 3. So CH, so CH3. Now we know what is the step 1? The parent name. So what is the parent name? It is pent. Okay, but are there single bonds? No, there is a double bond being present. There is one double bond present and there is one substituent halogen being present. Now how we have to proceed with the naming? Then the rule goes as, first you should name the double or the triple bond followed by the substituent. Okay, so what is present here? First we have a double bond. So now we have to name in such a way that the double bond gets the least value. So if I start from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I start from here, 1, 2. So when I am coming from my left side, the double bond gets the position as on the third and the fourth carbon. But when I'm starting from the right side, it is getting the position as the second and third carbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which one will I prefer? This one rather than this. So, and we know the double bond name will be in the prefix. Okay, will be in the prefix and the substituent will be a suffix. So pent, let us complete first the prefix name. Pent to ene. Pent to ene. Okay, then what is there as a suffix? Chlorine. On which position? On the fourth position. So 4 chloro pent to ene. Okay, 4 chloro pent to ene. Clear? So if I take up, let us take one more. Let us take with the 4 carbon hydrocarbon, that is butane. Okay, with a but. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let me take that there is a double bond present here. Then there is a halogen group, that is, let us assume bromine being present on this carbon. So first complete the structure. H. Here how many children? Already 2 satisfied, therefore only 2 more hydrogens. So now root name but. Then comes what? A prefix, the bond. So what kind of bond? Okay, let me put a triple bond here. So what kind of bond? Triple bond. So I know it is ine. But where is the position? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So which one will be preferable? This one, not this one. So it is but 1 ine. Then what is the suffix? That is a halogen compound bromine. Where is the position? on the 1 2 third carbon. So 3 bromo but 1 ine, or if since it is present on the first carbon, we need not even name it as 1 ine. We can simply read it as butane, 3 bromo butane. Okay, this can also be written as 3 bromo butane. Why? When I read it as butane, it is automatically understood that the triple bond is on the first carbon, between first and second carbon. Okay, children. So this was about how to name when you have a double or a triple bond and a substituent atom or a compound. So next session we'll talk about how to name a hydrocarbon with functional group.